Happy Thursday, friends. We are kind of kicking off a bit of a weekend vlog, I guess. I haven't really decided which direction
It's Thursday.
we're going. Okay, so it's Thursday, but still.
It's not the weekend.
It's
not a weekend vlog if it's Thursday.
okay. But for me, okay, whatever. My point is, kicking off this vlog, we are headed to Honeysuckle Hill Farm.
Oh, that was just a rooster. That was like a hawk.
To have some fun today. Do some pumpkin patch things. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer today, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited to try.
In the time span we're gonna be there, though, it's not gonna be that long.
Oh, it's not? Well, that's good. Anyways, I'm excited to take the kids. We haven't been there since Ollie was like 2.
So we have been there before, you liar.
Let me see. It was since before I was pregnant with Vida, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
It's been like 3 years.
I'm excited to take them. They haven't been in a long time. I think Vida's gonna have a lot of fun with the corn pit.
There's the corn pit?
Yeah.
Cool. Wait, no. But there's other kids. What if someone peed in there?
Anyways, so welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Diana. This is my babies, and we are a homeschool family, so that is why we're also out and about on a Thursday, just living our best life. And yeah, I'm excited to take you guys with us on this vlog. Yeah, let's go. Are you excited? Come on. Did you like that? Was that fun? Yeah. Was that too fast? Alright, good. Here we go. Go. Watch your feet, Viv. Alright, so far we're eating lunch right now. We did the Minor Mountain, which was really fun. They really liked that one. We went on like 3 or 4 times, and they're probably gonna wanna go on again. And then they did the zip line, which Vida was like hauling ass on that one. And then she did. They had a little corn popper, which is like a trampoline, and Ollie immediately was like, I don't like that. It's too hard to bounce on. And there was a lot of people, yeah. So they didn't. That wasn't really a hit. And then that was around the point where everybody decided they were thirsty. So we got some food.
Mom gave it to them too, so I didn't have to drink it.
Bub's upset because I let them drink out of her water. So anyways, we got pizza while I was waiting for pizza, which was a very long line because there's like multiple field trips here. They went over to the corn pit, and so they had a good time playing in the corn while I was grabbing pizza. So we're eating a little bit right now, and I think we're gonna pop over to the corn maze, which is on the other side after this. Are you sticking your hand in its butt? Let's go. No more pick. You can't pick the corn. I do not know what I was thinking. There's so much more walking here.
Well, I mean, it's a workout, and it's gonna get that baby out.
Wow. Whew, we just went through the whole corn maze. That was interesting. And now, I love you. I'm gonna take Vida to go swing, so hopefully I can sit down somewhere. I do still have the little ones. Are still sleeping. Let me tell you that I don't know what the hell we were thinking when we decided 8 dogs was a good idea. It is a lot, and honestly, the amount of energy that they take a day to like operate with is a lot too. Anyways, just putting that out there in case you also get on this like savior complex of I have to save all the rescue dogs. You don't need to do it. You don't have to do it all. Like yesterday, I had this big like download aha moment while I was at Honeysuckle Hill with the kids just before Honey fell off the slide and it just like was covered in dirt. I had this moment where I was like, obviously like I'm super pregnant, which is totally understandable for me to be breathing heavy and waddling and all that good shit. But then I thought to myself, like, I had so much fun going down the slide with them. I could not even tell you. I would have gone up and down just that the whole time. And as I was thinking that, I was like, dude, that's it. Like, that's like part of the inner child work is like maintaining our bodies as adults so that we can still stay those children. Otherwise, you're an inner child stuck in an adult body that like literally hurts to do anything. I'm like, I don't want to live my life like that. Like, I want to be active with my kids. Like, when my kids ask me right now, like, oh, can you play soccer with me? Or can you bounce with me at the bounce park? And I obviously am like so pregnant. I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I can't, but I'll take you. I'll watch you. Like, I'll do everything I can to like support you. Ooh. Oh, that makes me so sad. Maybe that's why for Casey, the like gift giving is easier. I'll tell you that like in partnership, it's been really hard the last couple years. I mean, as an observer, to see like how much he struggles with his health. And that has really been put into perspective with me like during this pregnancy, because it has been a big struggle for me physically. And so then to see like how he is like low-key telling us like how much pain he's in without complaining is hard. Man, I really love that man. I care about him so much. He's just a good person. Like, he's the best, one of the best humans that I've ever known in this lifetime. Where I was going with all of that was that like I want to maintain my health, not just for my children. And then, you know, I posted this actually on Instagram yesterday, and my friend was like, for your grandchildren too. I was like, dude, yes, like that is one of my biggest dreams that I have always wanted, is to have this like enormous house where my children can bring my grandchildren every Christmas. Like, that's my vision, is to have like my children and my grandchildren around me, and like for me to be like an active, engaged grandparent with them. And like I can't do that if I'm not taking care of my health. And like it's easy, you know, easier, I would say, to eat well and to take your vitamins and stuff, but like talking like physical fitness, it's not my favorite, I won't lie. Like, I just don't always like putting in that kind of effort, but at the same time, like, it's really necessary. It helps filter out so much like bullshit energy out of your out of your field. And it's just, I mean, you know that, we know that every time you work out you feel really fucking good. It's just that nobody's gonna come do that work for you. But I had this moment just like sitting there yesterday that I was like, could you imagine how frustrating it is for the inner child to be trapped inside of a body that like doesn't want to move, that can't move or doesn't want to move? Mind you, if it's something that is within your control, right? I know there's a lot of people that struggle with, and I used to as well. Like, I have bone tumors on my knees, and that used to be like my big excuse, was that like, well, I can't have bone tumors, I can't run, I can't stand for this long, I can't do this, I can't do that. But anyways, I'm getting a little too chatty now, and I think I really just want to let myself process this kind of aha moment about my partner. So I'm gonna let myself cry while I finish doing my hair. Ew. Ooh. I'm getting all the belly kicks right now. I'm like, could you please not? I need to. I have work to do now, baby. Anyways, all right. Casey made it literally in the nick of time, because now I am getting ready to head to Pleasant View for a Reiki session and a tarot session back to back. He's like, so you'll be home at bedtime at like 7:30, more or less. I've been getting a lot better about my boundaries with clients and like not going over my time. And the thing with that is that like, I could talk about this stuff with people for hours, right? And I think that this is a really important thing for anybody who is in the business of doing what they love and what they're really good at, is that just because you love to do it does not mean that you have to give away your time and energy for free. And let me tell you, it has taken me 5 years to like really understand that. I see so many practitioners that will undersell themselves for the sake of like filling time slots, and I used to be guilty of doing that too, like buy one get one free sessions or like half off sessions, and it's just not necessary. Especially because the people that you tend to attract to you when you're doing that expect and want more from you than they are giving to themselves, than they are willing to exchange with you in session, whether that's energetically or monetarily. And it's just like, it's no point. So anyways, that being said, all right, y'all, that was such a good session that I have to tell you guys just a little bit about that before I head off. So for one, let me tell you that I get here, I go up to where the spa is supposed to be, and the spa's not there. And last time I was here, I knew that they had split the office. So half of the office was like turning into something else, and they had put up the metal door, and it was chaotic to say the least. Like I was kind of crammed in like one of the hair spaces, and it was just like, okay, well, whatever, I'll make do. And I had not heard anything that the spa moved. So I went up to go do my session. It's wiped out. It's now like some, I don't know, some other office. They work with children because I saw a lot of kid stuff. And I have my client with me, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what's happening. I'm so sorry. I will text her to find out. So I messaged the owner of the med spa. I'm like, where's the spa at? And I just decided to do my session right there in one of the like one of the rooms. Because it's like, at that point, like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just like, well, whatever. If somebody comes, like, I'll just explain to them what happened. Because I just didn't know what else to do. So I don't know if this is a sign that I'm supposed to get my own space, like my own, like, practice, like a room, a studio or something. Because I just felt like that was really weird and super weird that I didn't know that the spa had moved. Thankfully, my client was super cool about it. Anyways, so I did a barter for this session because she was referred to by another client who is my doula, and she is also a doula. And so the barter was that she's gonna do, super cute little doodle running by. So she's gonna do my placenta encapsulation, and we exchanged some sessions. And so then I did a tarot reading for her wife after, and it was just such a great session. And I made both of them cry, and her wife was like, is it normal for people to cry? Like, do you make people cry? I was like, yeah, I do it all the time. Like, literally every time, almost every time that I read for people, like, I make them cry, or like they get into such a space where like you can just tell, right? More often than not, people cry during my readings because, like, I don't know, I think for me this work is like one of the spaces in which I'm not filtered. It just like comes out, right? So like, I'm gonna say what needs to be said to you, and if like, and we're communicating back and forth, so I never leave a session feeling like something didn't like resonate. So yeah, that was really weird. I hope to hear back to find out what happened to the spa, because, and I think I'm just gonna take a lap that way and see if I see it. Because like, last I heard they didn't move. So I'm very confused by all of this. Thankfully, or I mean, I hope they didn't think it was like super unprofessional of me, but I'm like, that was awkward. That was awkward. Like, I'm really thankful that nobody from whoever is in the new office space like came in and was like, what the hell are you doing here? It was, yeah. Anyways, great sessions overall. I had a really good experience. I love reading for people. I, not so secretly, like being able to read people like that. And then to see like something in their eyes, be like, how the hell do you know that about? I don't know how I know this about you. And the cool thing is too, is like, I know these things about you and we talk about them, and then like, I just let it go and I just go on about my life. But anyways, I really love what I do. Like, I'm obsessed. No, I really do like what I do. I am falling more and more in love with my life, from taking my kids to do pumpkin patch things, like fun festive shit, to being able to nap whenever I want. I wake up when I want. I do my morning routine. Like, I get to take care of myself. I want to do more of these things, and I hope that soon enough, like, Casey will also be able to have his time freedom to be able to heal himself and take good care of himself, and to like really like be present with our family. But yeah, anyways, speaking of family, we chitty chatted, and now I am ready to go see my family because I I'm headed home early. Look how silly my humans are. They waited for me at the beginning, at the entrance of the neighborhood on the golf cart so they could race me home. They're so funny. Happy Saturday, friends. It's been a very nice, chill morning. I made some huevos rancheros for breakfast, and I'm getting ready to stop and do some nesting. I was vacuuming, and then I noticed that I still hadn't put away the boxes of the diapers. Charlie. Good boy. And the wipes. So I was like, let me go ahead and do that now. And I opened up the box and like, look how tiny these are. And these are ones, these aren't even newborns, but Casey ordered these and I'm like, he did so good. Because I'm such a sucker for like the cute little designs on the baby diapers. And honestly, that's one of the reasons why I like Honest Company, is because they just have the cutest little diapers. I started using them when I had Ollie. And I just do the subscription box. But when I was having a lot of like contractions and stuff last week, I kind of had a little bit of like this stressful moment where I was like, I am not at all prepared to have this baby if they come early. And so Casey made sure to order the things that we needed. He got a different cart, but I had this one for the kids for the art cart, and so I just swapped them out because this one has like deeper bins on it. And I'm just gonna slide this right here next to my nightstand for now. But I saw this idea from another mom locally here, and I was like, that is brilliant. Like absolutely brilliant to use a cart to just kind of like have all your stuff. Otherwise, it just takes up like space on your nightstand. So I've only put diapers and wipes in here. I think I'm gonna put another, I'm gonna use this fur cloth and maybe one more, like a swaddle blanket, like an extra onesie. I'm trying to think of like what I might need in here, I guess. It's funny when you start trying to like design your life to make it flow like for you instead of against you. You're like, wait, what do I actually need over here? So I might put a couple of things for myself over here, like the breast pads, the nipple butter even maybe. But yeah, so I'm just kind of doing a little bit of nesting this morning. I'm getting ready for a nail appointment, and Casey's gonna take the kids out to the bookstore and to get coffee. I had to reschedule my 11 o'clock because of like what went down yesterday with the spa moving locations. I had no idea like what was going on, and then she said that because they had just moved, there wasn't really like any space for me to bring my table, so I was like, oh my gosh. So I went ahead and talked to her about rescheduling, and then of course they were able to move things around. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I jumped the gun on them, but anyways, it is what it is. So that's where we're at today.
Right, there's one.
Thank you.
Are your nails Halloween themed?
Yeah, I just got them done. Sure.
Those are so cute. I've seen so many people come through with Halloween nails. It's making me want to get some.
Yeah, I had to this year. I was like, you know what? I really like the ghosts. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Oh shit. I have been clipping curves left and right in the last, I would say like 2 weeks, which is very, very, very unlike me. I am what I would personally say a very good driver, and lately I just can't. But I'm also in Casey's truck right now, so to be fair. Anyways, so I went and got my nails done. I love, love, love my fingernails. The, yeah, pedicure not so much. I'm gonna be honest. I like the experience of the pedicure itself was nice, but I don't know if the girl that did them is like a student or what. They are so streaky. I did like a milky white on my toes and they're so streaky. Like, honestly, it looks like I did them myself, reaching over my belly. Like, that's to be honest. Anyways, I went and got my nails done, and then I popped over to Kroger really quick to get a couple things that we needed for dinner and for our groceries this week. And then Casey wanted me to bring home some more Dutch Bros, so I did that. And I am now headed home, and I am so excited to get out of my shoes because my feet are swollen and they're screaming. Alright, so these are my nails. I'm completely obsessed. I'm like at the light right now and I'm like, this is a perfect light to show them. They're just so shimmery. So like I asked her, I was gonna do like a milky white on the solid ones, but she brought out this like pearl, which is funny because her name is Pearl. And then she put this like shimmer top coat on them, and I hate to say it, but I have to say it, I'm obsessed. It's so pretty. I think Vita's gonna love these when she sees them.